In the classic TV game show, Let's Make a Deal, contestants in the final round stand before 3 doors with a quick decision to make. Should they keep the prize they won earlier in the show, or should they trade it in for a chance to win a different but unknown prize? One door of the 3 conceals the grand prize. Another door offers an equal trade. But behind the last door lies a not-so-desirable parting gift. One by one, the host opens the doors as the suspense mounts in the studio. Will the trade pay off? Or will the contestant leave with the last place trophy? Episode after episode, it's the tale of 3 doors. As we approach the midpoint of this Easter season, I'd like to offer another tale of 3 doors. 3 doors to which the Gospels have led us one by one over these past several weeks. We start back on Easter Sunday morning with door number 1, the stone sealing the tomb. Mary Magdalene comes to the garden before dawn, fully expecting to see the stone securing the grave with the shrouded body of Jesus inside. Surprised to find the stone rolled away, she rushes to tell the disciples of the scene, and they run to find an open and empty tomb with nothing but burial cloths left behind. Later, while she is alone and weeping, thinking the body taken or stolen, Mary turns to see Jesus. Unrecognized at first, he then says her name, Mary, and she sees and recognizes her Lord. Go to my brothers and tell them, I am going to my Father and your Father, to my God and your God. There is no more need for door number 1, for Christ is alive. The grave is shattered and the tomb is empty. With Mary, we say, I have seen the Lord. Fast forward to the evening of that first day of the week for door number 2, the sealed door of the disciples' meeting space. Huddled together in fear, the disciples lock themselves away, thinking that the chief priests and guards linger close by, seeking to arrest them as they arrested Jesus. Yet as in Mary's morning encounter, the Lord appears in their midst, even though the doors are locked. Peace be with you. As the Father has sent me, so I send you. There should be no more need for door number 2. Jesus has risen, but the 11 are one short, and again withdraw. A week later, they gather together and lock the door again, this time with Thomas, the one who casts suspicion on his friend's report. Incapable of being locked out, Jesus comes once more with the same message of peace and addresses Thomas individually. Do not be unbelieving, but believe. The need for door number 2 is truly gone, for Christ is alive. He enters our midst, shows us his hands and side, and extends the sign of peace. With Thomas, we say, my Lord and my God. Christ throws open door number 1 in rising from the dead. Left behind is the empty tomb. Christ throws open door number 2 as he inflames the hearts of his disciples to step out from their place of hiding. Left behind is an empty room. This leads us now to door number 3, the door of today's gospel, and the door that opens not to a sacred emptiness, but instead opens to a space of fullness and abundance. The final door is Jesus himself, the guardian of the flock and shepherd of the sheep. Just as Jesus calls out to Mary in the garden and to Thomas in the locked room, he calls out now to each of us, brothers and sisters, entrusted to his shepherding care. The shepherd calls his sheep by name, they hear his voice, and he leads them in and out of the sheepfold to find streams and pastures for refreshment. I am the door. I am the gate, Jesus says. Whoever enters through me will be saved. Although the first two doors had to come and be undone to show us the Lord's gift of new life, door number 3 is the door that remains, Jesus Christ, who guides us to himself and calls us to receive and to enter new life with him forever. Friends, we find ourselves in these Easter days behind many far distant doors, doors that separate us in space from one another due to the pandemic. News briefs open doors to hopeful stories one day, but reveal more sorrow and uncertainty the next. For us at Notre Dame, we would normally be in and out of each other's doors this time of year, studying for exams and preparing to say goodbye. Seniors would be waiting at graduation to march through the stadium gate and then run up the stairs to the double doors beneath the Golden Dome. We would then close our doors one last time in the dorm and then wonder who might be the first person to open them again after us in August. These are beautiful traditions, and in many respects it is sad to leave them incomplete this year. Mary also wept, and Thomas doubted next to doors that they didn't understand. But in each case, Jesus comes and greets them. Jesus comes and greets us too wherever we are at this time and repeats the words of today's gospel. Enter through me. I am the door. As sheep scattered physically these days, we need not also be scattered spiritually. So let's make a deal. Let's make a deal for door number 3, to choose Christ, himself who is the one true gate. For by entering through him, we are indeed one flock under one shepherd, united in one faith by our one Lord.